Australia's unique biodiversity requires constant protection and rehabilitation to ensure it stays balanced and beautiful. And thanks to breakthrough scientific discoveries and innovative restoration techniques, there are a number of significant achievements that you might have missed. 2024 proved to be a positive year for many endangered or exploited animals in Australia. So here are a few of our favourite stories from the year. In an historic move, the Australian Senate officially passed legislation in July to ban live sheep export by sea by the 1st of May 2028, bringing an end to the unnecessary trade that animal advocacy groups like Animals Australia deem as cruel. The movement to achieve this began all the way back in 2010, where the World Animal Protection Society called for an end to live export, gathering nearly 200,000 signatures and commissioning research into the economic impact in the following 3 years. After a social media campaign, an open letter to the Australian Financial Review, and countless emails to MPs, the Australian government committed to the ban, proving the power of the people and their commitment to the welfare of our animals. A strange experiment has allowed scientists to teach freshwater crocodiles to avoid eating toxic cane toads, which has drastically lowered populations, in some areas by over 70%. Officially declared a pest in Australia since their introduction to the environment in the 1930s, cane toads produce a potent venom that proves fatal to any species that ingests them. Conservationists and scientists have developed a method called conditioned taste aversion, where the poison from cane toads is removed, the cane toad is injected with a nausea-inducing drug, and then hung from bait sticks. The crocodiles quickly learn to avoid the cane toads, proving the experiment a success and stemming the loss of one of our most iconic animals. After almost seeing extinction in recent years due to the introduction of foxes and cats and increased frequency of hot and dry weather, the brush-tailed possum has been successfully reintroduced to Central Australia. Elders, rangers and young people from the Laramba Aboriginal community, the Australian Wildlife Conservancy, and Nagalia Walpiri and Luritja people worked together to reintroduce the species at the Newhaven Wildlife Sanctuary. 40 possums were flown over 8 hours to make this possible, and after health checks were witness to a welcoming ceremony by the Laramba people. AWC wildlife ecologist Dr. Tim Henderson said, "It's very special to return such a culturally important animal to the desert," and highlighted the positive impact it'll have on the larger ecosystem of the area. One of our favourite stories is how close scientists are to bringing back the Tasmanian tiger. Let's hope we can celebrate the return of this Aussie icon and so much more in 2025.